It's day 2 in Skegness, our first morning, and I've learned a valuable lesson about Skegness, and that is that mobile internet does not exist here. I edited yesterday's video and set it to upload about 10 p.m. last night. It's now 10 a.m, so in 12 hours, it's made it 23% uploaded. So I'm assuming at this point there's a very good chance you're not seeing these videos until next week, but I do have a plan. And my plan is I'm going to take my laptop down to the activity place that we went to last night. So apparently there is some free Wi-Fi there. So we're going to go and see if we can jump on that free Wi-Fi. Failing that, I might go and try McDonald's Wi-Fi. But if I'm relying on just 5G, 4G off of my phone, it ain't going to happen. But let's go and have an explore and see what we can find. Once I have got that video uploaded, our plan for the day is to head into Skegness. We want to go to the beach. Andy wants to hit up the arcades. So we are going to do some activities a little later in the day, but first we've got to work. Well, I've just been sat on the little area there connected to the Wi-Fi for about half an hour trying to upload. It was no faster than my 5G has been, so we have an alternate plan. I've re-rendered the video to 1080p rather than 4K. I've airdropped it to my phone, and I'm now walking around trying to upload it from my pocket, which I guess I can do all day. So I think we're going to get a video up, but I'm now abandoning the idea of sitting around waiting all day for it to happen. It either gets up or it doesn't. And if it doesn't, it can go up next week. It's fine. Next plan is I'm coming around to the shop because the fan we brought with us has got broken in the car and doesn't work. And Anna and Andy are melting. So I'm looking for a fan and maybe a bucket and spade. No joy on the fan. There was some lovely air conditioning in there though. They also had a little toy section, but very sadly didn't sell any Lego. They did have little mini Funko Pops though. We might have to go and have a little proper nose later, but I think my plan now, head back to the caravan, tag in to Anna so she can actually get ready because she's currently on keeping an eye on Andy duty. And then hopefully by lunchtime, we might get out and about. Well, as you already know, my master plan worked in the end. Took about an hour for it to upload via my phone. Just kind of sat there out the front of the caravan, direct signal up to space, which I think is where the internet is, and playing on my Switch 2. Guardians of Azuma, Rune Factory. Very good game. Very much enjoying that. But yeah, took about an hour. But it is up. It is scheduled to go out tonight. It is now 12:30. So it's ended up being a very lazy, relaxed morning. Andy's watched about 5 episodes of Richard Osman's House of Games on Challenge. And Anna had a lovely nap. So me and Dave, this way. Me and Dave are just going out for a little stroll. Basically, Dave, come away from the bins. Basically to tire him out before we leave him in the caravan this afternoon where we go to the beach. Because if we don't tire him out, he'll spend the whole afternoon barking like a maniac. Whereas if I give him a nice long walk, which now he's getting old, a long walk is like half an hour now. I used to have to walk him for 90 minutes to tire him out. Now he does half an hour and he's ready to go back. But we'll give him a little half hour, tire him out. He'll sleep all afternoon on the sofa while we go out. And a jolly good time will be had by all. So I guess I'll see you at the beach. And I am now stood pretty much on the exact spot I was stood on when we recorded our first ever vlog about 8 years ago. Because I stood about here, I pointed the camera over there and made some kind of snarky comment about Skegness and vodka slush. Which, to be fair, I can't actually see any vodka slush up there. Oh no, there you go. You can get Malibu, Jaeger slush, rum slush, Archer's slush. What's some Archer's slush? It doesn't look like the donkey's here today, which I'm a little bit disappointed about. I guess that's the disadvantage of being in on a Tuesday. Plus, it's school day, so I don't think you get a lot of the old folk like me riding the donkeys, although I absolutely would want to ride the donkey. But yeah, beach looks very pleasant. It's 23 degrees. It's not at all busy because obviously we are here on a school day, so there's not a lot of kids about. There are a couple of school trips by the looks of it, so you've got some bigger groups of kids here and there, but by and large we're going to get a big section of beach to ourselves wherever we decide to plonk down. And I imagine I'll dip my toe in the sea, realise it's freezing cold and not at all like Tenerife, and come straight back out again. Once again, boys and girls, my autistic need to follow the rules costs us while everyone else does as they damn well please. We know you're not allowed dogs on this beach at this time of year. That's not stopping several dogs being on this beach. Poor old Dave, locked up in the caravan because I follow rules. I tell you what, boys and girls, you don't expect it from Skegness or anywhere in the UK really. That sun back there is really hot on the feet. Now we've come down onto this bit, it's certainly a little cooler, but Andy is making his way down. I have been given instructions that if he goes in the water, I have to take his phone off of him. But he's got well ahead of me. He's already in the water. I have failed in today's parental mission. To be fair, Anna's sat on a blanket, so I'm doing my bit. Ah, really so stony. Oh, there we go. He's just trying to get down here so he can see. You can see Fantasy Island, can you? Is it down there? I don't know that I necessarily want to swim in it. It's a bit dirty looking. You have got all of the windmills out there. Andy, if you're going in the water, you need to give me your phone. Andy, if you're going in the water, give me your phone. Where are you going? We're going back now. Was that all you wanted to do? He's been asking to do this for months. He's got one toe in the water, seeing Fantasy Island, which is where we're going tomorrow, which is what he really wants to do, but they're not open today. He's had one look at it. I think there's a 50-50 chance he's going back to Anna to say he's ready to go back to the caravan and watch challenge. He's done what he came, although I think he does actually want to go to the arcades. So I think we're probably going to be out and about for a little bit. Well, it turns out he was just dumping his phone, his shirt, his shorts with Anna and coming back to have a proper paddle. So I had to walk on the stones multiple times, but we are in. It's actually really pleasant in the on a nice sunny day. I mock Skegness a lot, but I do like it here. And when it's sunny, everywhere looks good, doesn't it? I'm putting my Lego hat on for a minute. That roller coaster there looks just like the Creator roller coaster from Lego, not the Loop one, the one before it. For those of you who watch the Lego stuff over on Block Party, and you should, this is the kind of seaside town I'm looking for in the Lego city. None of this American style stuff. I want a Ferris wheel, a roller coaster, a bunch of arcades, chip shops, a pier, and then we'll have some of the wind turbines out to sea with maybe a pirate ship or two. It's going to be awesome. Andy's just run all the way up to Anna and turned his phone round from portrait mode to landscape mode because she was filming him wrong. And he spotted it from here. The next time I walk across those stones, it's because we're leaving. I'm not following him up there every time he goes. There we go, Anna's ventured down as well now. We are officially all in the sea. My feet are just sinking. Yeah, Anna's looking for sharks. Because as you may or may not know, Anna loves sharks. Yeah, we're going to the arcade soon.
We'll get you coins, yeah?
Yes, you'll get some coins. 2p's, yes.
Yeah, it's bigger, yeah.
I imagine so. Someone did tell us in the comments of a previous video that his favourite 2p machine that he's been going to for about 15 years isn't there anymore. So we'll go to the usual arcade and hopefully find him a different 2p machine. Feel free to fact check either by Googling it or counting them yourselves as I pan. But by my count, there's 124 windmills out there, which does beg the obvious question, why didn't they put the 125th on there? That troubles me. Well, that's beach time complete for today, although Andy has told us we're going to be going to the beach down the coast at Inglemells tomorrow when we go down there for Fantasy Island, so more beach to come. But we've had a quick swap over from Anna's stick to her wheels, and now she can chase Andy, and I'm the one who can't keep up. I don't know how I feel about this role reversal. I'm used to being well in the lead, but we're now heading up this way to an arcade of some description. It can't be more than a couple of years since we were last here, but this whole area has had even further renovation, I think, because for a start, it's now a pedestrian area. That used to be the way into the car park, but it's now all blocked off. We had to go all the way up there to get into the car park. But I think there's various new things. There's adventure golf on both sides. I don't think that big boardwalk cafe was there before. Back there was a shellfish and coffee shop, a very traditional combo. And there we have some very delicious looking ice creams. We've still got the big climbing area up here. And of course, the 20 chip shops either side of the road on one corner that inexplicably all have a queue. And down there is the arcade we're aiming for, I think. So either side of the clock tower, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by my count. Fish and chip shops in a row. Welcome to the Great British Seaside. It's like I'm at Disneyland. Oh, and Spider-Man's here too. It really is like I'm at Disneyland. I wonder how much of a licensing fee they paid for that. The answer, of course, is none, because the rules don't apply within 2 miles of the sea. For example, what do we think the likelihood is of these being legitimate jellycats? I suspect relatively low. That being said, I am always a sucker for these grabber machines, and I do like a bit of bully. There we go, can confirm that the 2p machines he used to play on for years that were just there are gone. So he's having to make do with these ones. He does enjoy a 2p machine though. So I think this might be us for the afternoon while we work up a fish and chip shop appetite, which to be fair, doesn't take much doing. Well, I'll call this a productive afternoon in the arcade. I got 2 of these weird bear keyring things off the 2p machine, and Andy got a Furby, or a little mini Furby, all for the combined price of like a small family car. So, bargain. Well, that was a very successful trip to the arcade. Made doubly successful by the cafe in there selling some of Andy's crisps, because we forgot to bring them with us, because we're very out of practice for day trips with Andy. But we're going to head to the chip shop. He's going to have some crisps. And then, I mean, it's 4 o'clock. It'll be time to head back to the caravan and check on Dave once we've had something to eat. For those of you wondering, Anna is from Nottingham, therefore a Skegness expert, and she says Tony's is the best fish and chip shop in Skegness. So it's the only one I've been to in the last 15 years, so I assume she's right. And there we have seaside fish and chips with peas. That's what it looks like with curry. Very similar.
I'm going to be walking over there.
It is pretty good.
And that, yeah. That one, yeah.
And in breaking news development from last time we were here, they actually take card here now.
Okay.
For years we've had to scratch around and get cash. We actually had some cash ready this time and paid by card. Well, that was delicious.
I'm waiting.
We're now heading back to the car, back to the caravan, and hope Dave hasn't wrecked the place or been arrested for disturbing the peace. Well, we've made it back to the caravan. Positive news. The bin is 100% unviolated by dogs, and he hasn't trashed the place. There's no eviction notice from being noisy all afternoon. I think he's actually just quite enjoying being sat there next to that fan, which I imagine is where he's been sleeping all afternoon. You can see he's got his pillow there, and now we've got all the doors open. He's got lovely breeze coming through as well. He got really confused this morning, by the way. I forgot to mention earlier. You can see he's got his toys. He's got his banana toy, and he's also got this duck, because I got him a duck because it was the closest I could find to a chicken, and I wanted him to have chicken banana toys, but that looks like a duck. And this morning he was out here holding the duck as 3 actual ducks with the same colouring on walked past, and I've never seen such a look of confusion on his face. He didn't even bark at them. I don't even think he knew how to react to it. He's not got good history with fowl. Anna's original leg injury came because Dave attacked her with a swan years ago.
That is true.
Well, that's Andy's dinner done. Everyone is wiped out in front of the TV. It's only 5:30, but it's been very, very warm today. It's 25 degrees right now. It feels a lot hotter than that in this caravan. We've got all the windows open. We've got the fan blasting, but it is hot. So I think I'm just going to get this video edited. Now I've got the trick to get it uploaded, try and get that done tonight so we can have a little bit of an earlier start tomorrow, and maybe try and get out tomorrow early so that we're not out in the hottest part of the day, because we are melting right now. So I think we're going to leave this one here. If you have enjoyed the video, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for daily videos for the rest of this week. Got at least 2 more to come. And thank you very much for watching.